Hey gang, welcome to Facts and Firearms. I'm Mas Ayub, and this, our guest of the day as it were, is the Kimber 2K11. This pistol kind of symbolizes how the firearms industry listens to its customers, follows trends, and builds the guns they perceive their public as wanting. As the title of the gun implies, 2K11, it's their iteration of the 2011, a term originally that goes back, I believe, to STI. And today has become almost generic, kind of like Frigidaire, Kleenex, to describe a wide-body, double-stack magazine, 9mm, 1911 type pistol. We have all of the above here with some very useful features. This one has gone modern, of course. The red dot optic is actually on this one a green dot Trijicon RMR. We have lightning cuts in the slide. We have a big red fiber optic front sight, which, if this particular mounting system was not here, would mate with a good-sized rear iron sight. We have the full-length guide rod. We have a coned and dished barrel. The 11-degree crown at the muzzle, the dish, is a feature that seems to allow better accuracy. There is some fluting in the barrel that gives you a little bit of room for dirt to get cleared out. Very easy, smooth slide movement. Positive ambidextrous thumb safety, properly adjusted on or off for either hand. The big old flower pot that you see down here is to facilitate a smoother and faster reload. And what we have here is some cutting, sort of in the shape of an S, that follows the motif that you have on the slide rails, front and rear. This being down here is not just decorative, it allows the heel of a support hand to be getting a little bit more bite when it comes in to assist the firing hand. The slide stop stud over here is down almost flat and flush to the frame. The rationale of that is when it's more protuberant, as it is on a typical GI gun, when the trigger finger is straight and register on the frame, it presses in against it. And if you get a sloppy part or a part with enough wear on it, it can start pushing the slide stop outward, which will cause the pistol to lock up at the first shot. This feature prevents that. One thing that I particularly like, notice this little angle flat here down on the lower corner of the front of the trigger guard. What that does, for people like me who prefer the wedge hold, it creates a shelf for that. Now, zoom right in on where my finger is. As the hand rolls in, instead of all four fingers being under the guard, the middle finger hits, and now the index finger, as it comes in, cams the muzzle upward. That, in turn, drives the grip tang back tighter into the hand and gives you a little bit more solid of a hold. It works very well for me, and that little flat point there is really helpful for it. This gun I'll be writing up for On Target magazine. So far, all of us have been happy with the accuracy and the handling. As you might imagine, with a gun this size, 9mm recoil is nil, even with fairly hot loads. It's not obviously a concealed carry gun. Look at the width of the flower pot here. With the red sight on there, in this case the green dot, it's more than 7 inches in height with the even the flush fit 17-round magazine installed. That is, in my opinion, not a concealment profile. You'll find also that fully loaded, this thing weighed out at about 55 ounces, which is a bit hefty for daily carry. Now, if you get it with a trigger that you're comfortable with for defense use, this one is set up with a 3.5-pound target trigger, which was excellent for target shooting, in my opinion. Could make an excellent home defense gun. Now, given that the home defense gun is typically staged, that is, it's in a desk drawer, it's in a gun safe or something like that, another advantage that you find with the belled-out magazine well extension is you'll see here it lifts the frame of the gun very slightly off the flat surface, allowing the fingers to come in much more easily and quickly to scoop it back up into a firing position. Kimber 2K11 9mm. Reloads quick. Easy trigger. The green dot on the Trichicon RMR stays right on what you're aiming at, right through the repair. So it's an impressive little gun. It's in the high 2000s suggested retail, but that is about typical for this type of gun today. It's shootable, and above all, it's fun. And you know what? You're allowed to have fun with guns. We'll see you back here next time at Facts and Firearms.